Hi, Kimberly. I cannot see you. You have to give the permission to the video chat. This is how you do it, and this is how we do. Yeah, hi, Kimberly. Now I can see you. Now I can finally see you. Can you see me too? Good, good, good. Great, 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 great. Yeah, it's a interesting project that I have. Can you hear me? Can you hear my voice? Because I cannot hear you. I cannot hear you. I cannot hear you. You have to give permission for the microphone. Yeah, yeah. Take your time. Take your time. Don't worry. Now I think I can hear you. Now I can hear you. Yeah, cool, super cool. So I give you a little bit of background of my person, and then you can understand what I intend to do. Okay. So I'm from Berlin in Germany, from the capital of Germany, and I have studied political science. So I am a political scientist and also a business person. So I have a startup company and I try to sell retail products. It's a controversial product. It's a LSD derivative. So it's a legal product, but it's a sort of like a legal high. So like a drug, but it's legal. It's a legal product. It is not dangerous or something. It's not addictive. It is just a sort of like a cognitive enhancing product, really, because it helps you to overcome like a depression, anxiety, addictions, and stuff like that. So it's a good product, but I get troubled by my local authorities, and they sort of wanna stop my activities. And the thing is, it is legal, but they just want to come up with certain, made up accusations. Like I would sell, for instance, food, but I'm not selling food. I'm selling this chemical product. And they come up with these allegations that are just wrong. And I have identified the German Secret Service here. So they are behind these attacks on my person, and I want to show them the middle finger. So I want to show them that I do not like that behavior. I don't think this is the right type of behavior that they are showing against me. So I call them. I show you what I do. I have an app here. It is called, I think, Yolla or something. Yeah, Yolla. See, this is here, the icon here. It's called Yolla. Oh, sorry, no, I typed I guess you can see it, let me, here, so Yolla. So this app, Yolla, that allows you to make international phone calls. So you can use the same app, I type it, and then here, I have a bunch of telephone numbers from these people, and then I call here, the second from the bottom, and it goes to this local agency. Oh, I make the volume up. I know, let me like this. Just a second. I think I broke, no, okay. Yeah. Maybe I have no, so what I do is I make phone calls I'm not sure why it doesn't work right now. I made several phone calls already today. So I call, and what they usually do is they just hang up. So they just hang up. So what I would like you to do is to make also phone calls, which essentially will just be answered by hanging up. So you do not need to talk. You do not need to do anything. You just call, and they will hang up. And that's something for 8 hours a day. And you can watch videos at the same time. You can do whatever you want. You can read. You can whatever you would like to do, you can do. But just for 8 hours, like if you want, you can also do it just for an hour a day. But I would like you to do it. Actually, I try to recruit 3 people for 8-hour shifts. So to do it the full 24 hours covered, and it would be cool if you could help me with this,
Sure. So you will be sending me what app should I download, and then the numbers or more details of the numbers that I'll be calling, right?
The numbers are not saved in the app. The app is called Yolla. So that's YOLLA, Yolla. And I would send you in Upwork the telephone number to call. And essentially, when they pick up, you have to ask them one simple question: why are they working for Nazis?
Okay.
And why don't they quit their job? So the question is really, when do you quit your job? This is the question. When do you quit your job? When do you stop working for Nazis,
All right.
So I will send you the telephone number just in a second here on Upwork. And let me check where I have the number. I have it here. And I will then give you all the questions that you want to answer. You wanna ask. We can then discuss them. So let me just type in the name in German. So I send it to you on Upwork. So, and I will send you the English Wikipedia page for the institution of this group. So they are calling themselves Office for the Protection of the Constitution. But in fact, they do not protect the Constitution. In fact, it's like the Stasi. I don't know if you have heard of the Stasi. It was in East Germany. It was a secret police sort of force really terrorizing the population. So not a police force, like a security police force. So people who were behind the scenes sort of terrorizing the people by really making them, like for example, X-ray was used. X-ray exposure was used in order to kill people by exposing them to X-rays, and then that would kill them because of cancer. So really, this is the thing. So these are terrible people. Like they funded and operated really the Nazi Party here in Germany. So they operated the Nazi Party, and they have supported a Nazi terrorist. So really evil people, really bad people, like criminals, immoral beings, terrible people, terrorists, Nazis. So really, you have to understand that these are bad guys, and you can read about it on Wikipedia. Maybe it's interesting for you to see how they sort of frame themselves. It's a gang, essentially. It's a criminal gang, and I just want to give them back a certain attitude, and now I organize this sort of call center type of dynamic, and I spend my days really calling them and working on projects. So let me call them again. Maybe it works now. Yeah, now it works. Now it works. See, so this is the message that you will hear. This means please be patient. We will be ready for you very soon. This is like the so-called Bundesamt.
Please hold for a moment. We'll be with you shortly. Guten Tag, hier ist das
And then it's in a loop. Either it's in a loop, starting all over again, or they hang up. So I will call again just to show you.
Guten Tag, hier ist das Bundesamt für Verfassungsschutz. Bitte gedulden Sie sich einen Moment. Wir sind gleich für Sie da. Vielen Dank. Thank you for calling the Bundesamt für Verfassungsschutz. Please hold for a moment. We'll be with you shortly.
So this is essentially the sound that you will hear, but you do not need to listen to the sound. You can lower the volume so that you can just like realize if somebody picks up or not, but you can really do whatever you want. You can watch videos, you can read, you can type something, whatever you want to do. You can research something. I don't know if you want to do some, extra work. It's essentially, you just type in, you tap on the number over and over again. And usually it takes roughly a minute so that they hang up.
Mm-hmm.
So every minute you have to tap the button or that you have to tap the number, but really you are free to do whatever you want otherwise besides tapping this number.
All right. And my question is, how will I like track my hours? So
Well, what I would like you to do is to either use what I would prefer actually is, do you know I send you the name. Do you speak Chinese or any Asian like Chinese, Mandarin? I send you the link. Or you can use the English version. There is huja.com and nemo.tv. One is the largest, I believe, Chinese streaming portal, like Twitch. Have you heard of Twitch, the gaming streaming platform? I use nemo.tv. This is the international version. And here you can stream. Your activity. So I would like you to just stream your activity to the internet. So you can do whatever you want. You can watch YouTube videos, you can read Wikipedia, you can browse the internet, you can read the news, whatever you want to do, as long as you stream to nemo.tv the hours that you work. So whenever you work, just use the nemo.tv platform to stream your activity. I can show you where I am. I am here on goodmensch.tv. You can click on it. This is my nemo.tv page. And there you can see my activity. Like I stream all the time. I work 16-hour days. And I stream almost all of the 16 hours. So you can see now that our video call now is also streamed on nemo.tv. So this is really my art project. It's an art project and also a science project. So I want to create really a sort of middle finger activity to these Stasi guys, to these Nazis, and I want to stream it, you know. So you can essentially work any time frame. You can work just for an hour, or you can work for 5 hours, or you can work for 8 hours, or you can work for 10 hours. It doesn't matter. As long as you feel comfortable, you can do it. You can make pauses. You can do whatever you want. It's just I think it would be good if you could work 8-hour shifts. If that is okay for you. If it's not okay for you, you can work less. It is just for you as you feel comfortable. So when you want to make a break, you make a break. You know, you're free in how you want to, or you can make 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the afternoon and 2 hours in the evening. You know, no matter how you want to put it together, it's really up to you. Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, I can. I mean, I'm not really sure if I can work like 8 hours a day, but I'll try to like do it like an hour every time. Because I also have like other tasks right now that I'm working with. So
That is okay. I mean, you can do 1 hour and then you make a pause and then you do a different task and then you go back and you do. The way I see it is you can really do it like while you are working on something else. So this is not a cognitive, complicated task. You can always do it like this. You know, it's just ringing and you can lower the volume. So it is just ringing in the background. It is not distracting you from your other activities, you know.
Thank you for calling the Bundesamt für Verfassungsschutz. Please hold for a moment. We'll be with you shortly.
See, this is what happens. They hang up. They hang up. So I guess the first, let's say 3 to 5 times when you call, I guess you have to explain why are you calling. And then you can say you're calling because of me, because of Carl Trump, and because you were told that these people are Stasi too and Nazis, effectively. And then you ask, when do you quit your job?
okay.
And other than that, you do not need to say much. You just ask them, when do you quit your job? Because effectively they are working for Nazis, you know? So if they are morally good people, they would quit their job immediately, but it has not really resonated with them that they are actually working for Nazis. So there is a difference between the people on the telephone and the people higher up in hierarchy. So the people who actually run the agency are bad guys, really Nazis, who run the Nazi party and stuff like that. And the people on the telephone are not really Nazis. So the people on the telephone are just normal guys, normal people who operate the telephone. They believe the official story that they work for a good type of democratic agency, but in fact, they run the Nazi party. So we have to convince the people on the telephone that in fact they work for Nazis. And that will then translate into them quitting their job.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So can you create an account on Nemo.tv on this Chinese platform and send me the link so that I can check out your stream once in a while? Because the idea is that I have then three call assistants, and 3 will work in different shifts. So we have to coordinate, when are you working, when is the other person working, and like, so that there's no overlap, you know? And then we can have great success.
All right. I got it.
Do you have any questions?
None so far, but in case if I have chat you in Upwork.
In Upwork. Okay. Do you think we need like Telegram or WhatsApp or any sort of other channel, or can we just use Upwork? What do you think?
I'm not really sure, but if you wish to like communicate outside Upwork,
No, we don't need to. We don't need to. I'm just asking you if you think it's maybe faster because you do not read Upwork all the time, or if you have a preferred messenger. I'm not sure about the Philippines. What messenger is a good messenger.
I'm always online in Upwork, so I think the Upwork chat box will work. Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay, so we just say on Upwork.com, you are now like supposed to create an account on Nemo.tv. That would be fantastic. And then, other than that, I think you're ready to go. You can just start whenever you want to start and work whenever you want to work. And it's essentially an agency that works 24/7. So you can call at night, you can call during the day, you can call whenever you want to call, you can call.
All right. Okay, sure. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Kimberly. Thank you so much.
Have a great day.
You too. Bye bye. Take care.